Hello and welcome to the next Lukozer retro game review video, and for this one it is Chickin Chase, which was released by Firebird in 1985, I think. I'll double check that, stick it in the description. It was coded by some lot who I think are called Jawx, who are a group of French coders, and it was certainly one of the more unusual games that I had back in the day, because this is one that I did have. The thing with Firebird games, especially the Silver Range, which this was, the Silver Range was their budget label. The front cover consisted of a screenshot of the game, which is actually, I think, a pretty good idea. You know what you're going to get then. So I was okay with that. And I would imagine that a lot of people saw the title, saw the screenshot, and just thought, no, I don't want anything to do with that. It wasn't a good seller. But I used to keep seeing it in just about every bloody software and computer shop in Southend, and eventually I thought, well, you know, it certainly looks different, and I was looking for something different rather than the same old thing all the time. So I picked it up and found that the instructions told you next to nothing. And indeed, I would be playing this game probably over a year, completely oblivious to the fact that I was always doing something wrong, which I will show you when I get the game started. Now, this game actually has two titles. When it was first published, it was given a name Cock-In, or probably Cockin. Perhaps wisely, Firebird thought it better to change the title because of the rather obvious double entendre. Not least because Cock-In is a particularly apt title for what you spend a great deal of time doing in this game. It's also the one thing that the instructions don't mention, and is the one thing I kept doing wrong as a result. So anyway, let's get the game underway. So I am now playing. So you start going in by heading in there. Now we actually control the hen. So if you eat the seed here, you gain strength. Peck at the creatures that come in, and you score points and they go away. Now for this life I will play it as I did for the first year that I had the game, because the instructions didn't mention or tell me what I was doing wrong. So keep on pecking away. If the hedgehogs or the mouse and later on snakes manage to eat the egg, you lose a life. And when you lose a life, Mrs. Hen comes out and smashes you over the head with a rolling pin. So I kept wondering, you know, well, if I lose a life because the egg hatches, what the fuck am I supposed to do to stop that happening? Well, what you are actually meant to do is head into the hen house again, and essentially you are busy screwing Mrs. Hen again, because she comes out and lays another egg. And each time you are in the hen house, you need one of those hearts to appear. you can stay in longer and have, you know, 2, 3, 4 hearts appearing, and each time one appears it means that another egg will be laid. I think I may just have got that. Yeah, that was fucking close. Now, because you've been busy shagging away in the hen house, and I've got this fucker trapped, so I can now keep pecking away and racking up the points. But anyway, yeah, because you've been busy shagging away in the hen house, when you come out, your strength is quite depleted, and you need to eat some more grain. I also seriously need to get back in that hen house again. Close, very close. That was way too close. Now if you eat the worm, you get some hefty bonus, and also your energy is taken up to maximum. And this is pretty much the whole game, but you can't deny that it's fucking different. It's unlike any game or any other game that I played back in the day. Indeed, it's unlike any game I've played for quite a while. Okay, so let's see if we can get some more. 2. Right, 3 will be the... okay, those 2 snakes are done. So she's going to come out and lay 3 eggs. One's... oh, you know, I thought one was about to be eaten. Because of course those 3 eggs that are up there will all hatch at around the same sort of time. So I want to get some more out, which will of course hatch at a different fucking time. That egg is about to be eaten. That looks like a ferret or weasel or something. And I've just got an extra life. So anyway, because one game of this can go on for a fucking eternity, let's get the review underway. Graphics are okay, they're nothing remarkable. It doesn't help that you know, there's expanded sprites being used all the time. I've got to get back in there. Yeah. But I mean, you know, they're reasonably okay. I've seen worse, and I mean, they are instantly recognisable as, you know, for what they're supposed to be. Fucking 3 of them now. Be really slow moving now, and I think that might mean, yeah, that's another life lost because all the eggs have gone. So onto audio. That particular jingle when you're screwing away in the hen house does get a bit annoying, but I mean, the music is pretty innocuous. The sound effects are function really, you know, again nothing phenomenal, but fuck that right up. And gameplay, I mean, it's very much a novelty game, and it has the longevity of a novelty game. It's, you know, it's interesting for, you know, a couple of goes, but once you get past the novelty, you do get bored with it. I think, yeah, that's my last life lost. So there we go, but you can at least use your fucking keyboard to type your name in, although seeing all of the you know, default system font on the high score sheet isn't all that impressive. So yeah, for a novelty game, it's yeah, it works, you know, no doubt in that. But it doesn't have a great deal of lastability. But you may want to give it a try. But I suspect that once you've played it a couple of times, you're not really likely to come back to it. So I will score it 6 out of 10. Yeah, as I say, for novelty value alone, it's worth taking a look. But don't expect, you know, something that's going to revolutionise gaming, because it's not here. So that brings this review to an end, and we'll see you in the next one.